Welcome to Buffalo, New York, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Detroit Red Wings and the Buffalo Sabres.
Nice to have you with us. This is Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray.
Let's drop the puck. Game on. The Sabres win the faceoff. Larionov jars the puck loose to Zhitnik. Zhitnik moves in. Winds up. The puck's knocked loose by Zhitnik. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Zhitnik blasted it. Offside. They dropped the puck. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Ward was knocked down by Nader. Draper into the slot. Hasek moves the puck to Nader. Oh, stopped by Hasek. Hasek moves the puck to Nader. Nader was knocked down. To Nader. Holland passes across. To the net. Ward passes it across. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Detroit should be making a line change soon. Nader out of the corner to Ward. Murphy gets the puck to McCarty. To Holmstrom. To Brown. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Primo to center. To Lidstrom. Pass intercepted. Ward fired it. Lidstrom moves it on. Primo shoots. He hangs onto the puck. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. He covers up the puck for the faceoff. Fedorov gets possession off the draw. Ward gets the puck to McCowan. What a hit! Zhitnik shoots! To Ward. Odette shoots! He hangs onto the puck. Yzerman won the draw. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. It's still tied 0-0. Hasek gives it to Grosek. The Sabres change up their lines. To the net, to Holzinger. Lidstrom passes ahead. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. 4:56 left in the period. Yzerman winds up. Hasek stopped it. To Holzinger. Holzinger moves it ahead to Grosek. Detroit needs to get a fresh line out there. To Murphy. To Yzerman. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Detroit has fresh legs on the ice. Belted to the ice by Dandino. Chips it ahead to Holland. Nader passes across.
Nothing wrong with that hit.
Holland passes it across. Detroit 0. The Sabres 0. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end. Detroit should be making a line change soon. 3:05 left in the period. Kozlov passes it back. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Detroit has a very tired line out on the ice right now. Holland hits him. Hasek saves it. Hasek moves the puck to Nader. Primo to the net. He covers up. Plant gets thrown out of the face-off circle. Shatan gets to the circle. He'll face off against Larionov. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. Just 2 minutes to go. He holds onto it. Buffalo should be making a... What a goal by Barada! Holzinger gets to the circle. He'll face off against Yzerman.
Buffalo goal, his 15th of the season, scored by number 25, Vaclav Varada, assisted by number 44, Alexei Zhitnik, and number 19, Brian Holzinger.
1:17 left in the period. Buffalo goes offside. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Murphy flattens Shannon. Larionov goes to Murphy.
Last minute of play in the first period.
To Plant. Plant beats out the icing call. Larionov hits him. Only 30 seconds remaining in the period. Detroit should be making a line change soon. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. He hangs on to the puck. Primo wins the draw cleanly. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of the first period.
Fans are reminded that the puck can enter the spectator.
Welcome back for the second period of this great game. I'm Jim Houston.
I'm Darrell Ray.
Plant gets to the circle. He'll face off against Larionov. Odette to center. Moves in. To the net. Eriksson steals the pass. Larionov starts out. At center ice to Plant. To Maltby. Larionov made the pass. Maltby moves it on. Eriksson winds up. Passes ahead to Odette. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. To the net.
Oh, what a tantalizing save.
Penalty called for cross-checking.
Detroit penalty to number 20, Martin Lapointe. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. And they drop the puck. Detroit has a fresh line on the ice. Barnaby jostles with Kozlov. Kozlov drops his gloves. Barnaby gets things started. Barnaby holding the upper hand in this one. Barnaby connects in a big way. This bout has been completely dominated by Barnaby. Barnaby gets a hold of his jersey.
You have to give him credit for even getting up.
Barnaby will have 5 minutes to think about that scrap, as will Kozlov.
Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting. Detroit penalty to number 13, Vyacheslav Kozlov, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Great hit! Yzerman took the shot. Zhitnik passed that across 2 lines. And they drop the puck. Yzerman wins the draw cleanly. To Plant. Plant starts out to Shatan. It's one-on-one. To Wilson. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Then the puck was cleared by Lidstrom. Under 1 minute left in the penalty to Detroit. Across to Lidstrom. Buffalo pushing for a little more insurance now. To Plant. Hasek turns it over to Wilson. Shannon run over by Lidstrom. Detroit should be making a line change soon. Lidstrom shoots! Buffalo pushing for a little more insurance now. Lapointe steps back onto the ice as the penalty expires. Stolen by Lapointe. Moves in to Maltby. Buffalo really needs to get another line out on the ice. Stolen by Plant. He's nailed by Maltby. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. Towards the net. The puck's knocked loose by Odette. Yzerman out of his own zone. Holzinger knocks the puck away. To Grosek. Detroit should be making a line change soon. Towards the net. Grosek passes across. To Lidstrom. Barada jars the puck loose to Lapointe. Belted and knocked down by Barada. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Buffalo dumps the puck in on the end boards. Towards the net. Zhitnik shot it. Belted and knocked to the ice by Zhitnik. Maltby gets the puck to Lapointe. To center. Grosek nailed at Lapointe. To Grosek. He's nailed by Lapointe. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Towards the net. To Lidstrom. Quick shot on goal. To Zhitnik. Murphy checks him. The Sabres will change on the fly. Towards the net. Over to Holzinger. Ward over to the wing. The Red Wings change up their lines. Primo to his own zone. Brown over to the wing. Buffalo gets a breakaway! Ward scores!
Play has been suspended while the goal is reviewed by the video goal judge.
I think this one is going to count. After being reviewed, the goal will stand. The teams line up for the faceoff. And they drop the puck. Detroit needs to get a fresh line out there.
Buffalo goal, scored by number 15, Dixon Ward. Assisted by number 37, Curtis Brown, and number 22, Wayne Primo.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Draper won the draw. The puck's knocked loose by Ward. The Sabres come in offside. Yzerman gets possession off the draw. He's nailed by Primo. Primo passes it across. Ward then made the shot. Kozlov out of his own zone. A delayed penalty call against Buffalo. Ward gets called for hooking.
Buffalo penalty to number 15, Dixon Ward. 2 minutes for hooking.
The teams line up for the faceoff. Larionov won the draw. He's run over. To Maltby. To Maltby. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Detroit should be making a line change soon. Just 2 minutes to go. Plant knocks down Eriksson. He holds onto it. The Detroit Red Wings win the faceoff. Maltby chips it ahead to Eriksson. Krupp misses the pass. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end for the faceoff. Pekka won the draw. McKee winds up to Eriksson.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Under 1 minute remaining in the period. Brown has a breakaway. The glove save was made by Hasek. Hasek gives it to McKee. McKee into the middle. Stolen by Eriksson. Buffalo returns to full strength as the penalty expires. 20 seconds to go. Sanderson dumps the puck in on the inboards. 10 seconds remaining in the period. That's icing against the Buffalo Sabres. Nader to Sanderson, and that's the end of the second period.
Fans, don't forget to buy your tickets for tonight's 50-50 draw.
Welcome back for the third period of today's game on NHL 99. The Buffalo Sabres win the faceoff. Detroit intercepts the pass. Lapointe into the corner. Moves it to Eriksson. Lapointe winds up. Zhitnik picked off the pass. To Kruk. Odette over to the wing. Buffalo has a breakaway. Odette scores!
Here's another look at how that one went in. Here he has the puck. He let a wrist shot go, and it's in the back of the net.
Buffalo goal, his 15th of the season, scored by number 28, Donald Audette.
To the net. To Brown. Draper gets hit. Brown chips it ahead to Holland. Primo moves in. He took the shot. He hangs on to the puck. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Holzinger gets thrown out of the face-off circle. Grosek gets to the circle. He'll face off against Yzerman. Yzerman won the draw. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. The Red Wings change up their lines. Passes it across to Wilson. Grosek to Verada. To center. Verada to the net. Buffalo has a solid lead. Eriksson made the pass to Gilchrist. Moves in to Dandino. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. The puck's knocked loose by Eriksson. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. To Eriksson. Eriksson moves it into the corner. Kruk turns it over. Eriksson passes ahead. The Red Wings change up their lines. Holland was knocked down. Buffalo has a breakaway. To Gilchrist. Gilchrist chips it ahead to Ward. The penalty will be called as soon as the Red Wings touch the puck. Penalty against the Red Wings for roughing.
Detroit penalty to number 32, Jamie McCowan. 2 minutes for roughing.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. To Yzerman. Kozlov hits him. Sanderson over to the wing. Sanderson knocks the puck away. Pass to Zhitnik. Detroit will force the power play to work hard in this outnumbered situation. He covers up the puck. The puck is dropped. Buffalo gets possession off the draw. Barnaby throws his gloves to the ice. Barnaby plants a punishing blow. This bout has been completely dominated by Barnaby.
I wonder what color the sky is in his world right now.
Barnaby will have 5 minutes to think about that scrap, as will Kozlov.
Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby. a 5-minute major for fighting. Detroit penalty to number 13, Vyacheslav Kozlov, a 5-minute major for fighting.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Plant wins the draw cleanly.
Who needs penalty killers when this guy's in your net?
Shannon gets hit. Detroit should be making a line change soon. Plant gets hit. Shatan to Odette. Larionov hits him. At center to Plant. To the net. Shoots! Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Larionov clears the puck. Detroit leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Krupp gets checked by Odette. Detroit returns to full strength as the penalty expires. He hangs on to the puck. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. To Wilson. To Ward. To the net. To Brown. He fired it. The puck's knocked loose by Shannon. Holmstrom starts out. The Red Wings change up their lines. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Buffalo beats out the icing call. Buffalo looks to be in control of this game. Hasek gives it to Shannon. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Buffalo gets possession off the draw. Verada passes ahead. Ward gets hit. The Red Wings start changing on the go. To Verada. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Great save! Maltby gets called for spearing. The teams line up for the faceoff. Yzerman cleared the puck. Hasek gives it to Zhitnik. Detroit should be making a line change soon. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Murphy clears the puck down the ice. Interception! Odette passes ahead. Pekka starts out. Lidstrom moves it ahead. Detroit needs to get a fresh line out there.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. To Sanderson. To Pekka. Buffalo with a commanding lead in this one. They dump the puck in. 20 seconds to go in the game. Hasek gets the puck to Odette. Odette clears the puck down the ice.
Detroit penalty shot to be taken by number 19, Steve Yzerman, against number 39, Dominic Hasek.
Yzerman starts out. Yzerman winds up. Eriksson passes across.
When we look back, that save might prove to be large.
Time runs out. This one is over. The Sabres are winners.